evening. We are back with another live episode of Ready to Believe. I'm your host, as always, Jamie Pale Ryder, and tonight I am joined by
Rob Williams,
as well as
Ree.
How is it going? Ree. How's it going, everyone?
Going good.
Good.
Nice. Yeah.
I got the smell of school back on me.
What does that smell like?
It smells like sadness and depression of children. I'm just kidding.
Like
because they're back from spring break, so they're all sad.
Yeah.
And depressed.
And stinky?
And so are you.
Well, that's just children in general, really.
Just children smell.
All the smells.
Yeah.
Sorry, I didn't mean to bring it to an odorous start.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. That's sorry, I was looking at the comments already.
Did you see the one by Toke?
Yeah. That's exactly the one.
Well, that's Egon.
Doree. Egon. I love it. Yeah, we're gonna talk some real Ghostbusters tonight. But I guess before we get into it, now that we're fully distracted by the comments and the chat, let's say hi to everybody who's watching live with us. First and foremost, we have the best hype man money can buy or no money can buy. Tony's in the house.
Hi, Mr. Ghostbuster!
Yeah, our free hype man. Checks in the mail, Tony. How you doing, man? Oh man, howdy spooks and specters.
Hello there. Hello there.
Ready to Believe HR's in the house. Thanks for joining as always.
Yay.
Yeah, it's so good to see you guys. I see a VJ baby in there. Jesus.
Get ready for Thursday. We're gonna be using this thing like crazy.
Oh my god.
Uh-oh.
Rob, one of these days you'll remember that this isn't like an 80s like shock jock radio station or something. Yeah, exactly.
That answer is incorrect, sir.
Yeah. What was that bit on The Simpsons where they're just playing random sounds and then the DJs look at each other and they're like, It's that. It's not 24/7. First, before we do start things off and before Rob breaks the sound effects button, I don't know if that's a thing, but maybe I'll write a letter to StreamYard. Yeah, amazing. We do have a listener question. So we'll get to that first and then we'll jump into things.
I should get that old Letterman thing. We've got letters.
No.
We got letters.
No, don't.
No, you should do the Blues Clues one.
Oh, that's not bad either.
We just got a letter.
No.
We just got a letter. We just got a letter. I wonder who it's from.
Oh, I kind of like that. Writing it down.
Oh my god.
It's not at Gen X, but it's still pretty cool.
Hey, it's from my generation. Still counts.
Like Alpha?
Oh, like, Rob.
He's a millennial, right?
Yes.
The way you pronounce it is Rob.
Rob,
I do it on purpose
stop.
to annoy you.
Amazing. All right, back on track. We have a listener question, and it's a good one. Right. I am so excited. Okay. Hello, Ready to Believe team. Dave here with my very first listener question. Which episode of The Real Ghostbusters best captures what made the show special to you? Or what are you looking for in an episode that makes it great? Love the show. I look forward to tuning in weekly. The live streaming on the show on YouTube is great and fun to interact with. Dave from BC.
I know that.
Thanks,
guy.
Dave, for sending in your very first question ever.
Ever.
I love Dave questions. They make my day. But this is a really good question. So I'll reiterate just the question part, and Ree, we'll start with you, just so it's fresh in your mind. Which episode of The Real Ghostbusters best captures what made the show special to you? Or phrased another way, what are you looking for in an episode that makes it great?
Do I have a ticking
I'm frantically
sound effect?
looking through my notes.
There's a hose nose in the chat. Hey, hose nose.
Nerd. Oh God.
We need
I don't
like
know.
some sound effect to
Oh.
tick away.
I need the like the Jeopardy. Yeah. Oh.
This is a difficult question.
That's a good
Do
question.
you want me to come back to you?
Yes.
Okay. Rob, we'll toss it over to you. Ree will come back to you after Rob.
I'll answer the first one quick and the second one not as quick. The first one, it was the ones with like Boogeyman or Sam Hain. That's the ones that really stood out to me.
So
That's
good
the
villain?
ones- Yeah, like a big villain like that. What I'm wanting, even the Sherlock Holmes one as well, I really enjoyed that one. But what I'm wanting from these, and I was thinking about this today, or sorry, when I was watching these 2 episodes. It's strange that it came out this questions around, because I was like, I like the ones where they're just getting dirty and getting in there and solving a mystery or fighting a ghost, instead of the silliness and the over the top Slimer stuff. Or I just like, they got a problem, need to solve it, and I just realized I'm quoting something there from the song, but it's just like I want a little more action, a little more involvement in busting a ghost. I think that's what I'm hoping for. And with the last few ones we watched, I don't remember that happening as much. And so yeah, I want a little more action happening. So
Yeah. Just straight up ghost busting action with a good bad guy.
yeah, allow me to leave. It's in the Ghostbuster world, but there's been times I am prepared to trust him. Thank you, sir.
There's a Dave.
There's Dave.
Happy
But
Speak Tuesday, Dave. I hope you and Steve are having fun. Thank you for your question. We're right in the middle of it right
Yeah.
now. Man.
So just to wrap up what I'm saying, I want something that is kind of fantastical, spiritual, action filled, and not. It doesn't make me question everything that's been going on. Like, why are they doing this? Why are they doing that? Why can't they just do this? I know it's a cartoon. I know it's for kids, but I think you can write a smart cartoon that's full of action and a good villain. So,
Yeah, that's 100%. I agree with all of that. A good villain is awesome.
sorry, just to add to that, a good designed villain. It's not because
Visual design.
yeah, because Sam Hain and Boogeyman are well designed. There have been some ghosts that were just a one color blob, which is really disappointing.
Like Slimer.
Well, no, Slimer's different because he's supposed to be a little spud, but some of the villains were it's just like one color. The design of it is just quickly get it out and move on to the next villain. And we've seen a couple good ones in there, but I want something that's also really cool design. And I get going back to the Sam Hain stuff. That's why they're so memorable, because they're so weird. There's a lot of color on the palettes, and it's just a cool structure of their hair or their suit or something like that. So
Yeah, I can't argue with that at all. Ree, how you doing?
Is it cheap to just say what Rob said?
more Slimer. How do you feel about Slimer though? Like, do you like
I
it
love-
when Slimer's
I love
involved?
I do. I like. Okay, I can't think of like specific episodes right now of like that make this show for me, but I really like when we get to see more of Janine and Slimer doing things. Like, I forget what the episode was, but one of the ones where it's like Janine, freaking Tully and Slimer
Yeah.
like went and saved the Ghostbusters.
Oh, that was
And they
I
got
think
to
it was
like
Jailbusters.
they
I
got
think
to
so,
they got
yeah.
to wear the suits, they got to use the proton packs, they got to like kick ass. Yeah, I like episodes like that.
Hold that thought into one of our episodes, because I think again
Uh-oh.
that is exactly what I was thinking of with one of our episodes. So
Oh, one of the ones we're talking about today?
yeah,
Yeah,
I was
yeah.
thinking about that.
Okay.
What you just said about Janine stepping up. That question came up to mind when watching one of the episodes.
Oh, I think I know what one you're talking about.
Nice.
Cactus Jack.
Hey, Cactus Jack, how's it going? Ree has a fan.
Ree's the best guest ever. Is that retyping that in? Is Ree?
Yeah.
Cactus
No,
Cycling
no.
through off account.
We need more Ree.
More Ree. Yeah. Hey, Malcolm, how's it going, man? Yeah, Ree is I would not call her a guest.
I am the best recurring guest.
It's no, you're you're a co-host when we're talking about real
Uh-oh.
Ghostbusters.
Don't give me that power. Don't give me that. I don't want that.
I mean,
No.
spoiler alert, welcome to the Dream Factory. Being
No.
a co-host doesn't really get you anything.
Don't give me mod powers.
If you could go ahead and oh, you know what? I'll tell you what. I will give you straight up
No.
if you take
No.
Sorry,
What?
what was that? What did you say, Jamie?
You just
exactly.
no. Whatever
What?
you said, no.
What did you say? I didn't hear
I
it.
don't know,
Ree
it
freaked
cut
out
out.
before he even said it.
That's just because I started talking about
I panicked.
redoing something more for the show. But yeah, I will take a crack at answering the question and then we will move on here. So for me, let's see. So Ree mentioned Jailbusters. Rob, you mentioned just Sam Hain, Boogeyman. Which episode of the Real Ghostbusters best captures it? Yeah, I think my favorite episode of all time, if I had to pick one, is probably Knock Knock. It's the one where the Doomsday Door is discovered in the subway, and they have to go and fix it. Basically, the stakes were super high. Not that is necessary for it to be a good episode for me, but that was a nice bonus.
Mhm.
But there was a lot of creepiness in that episode, which I feel like that's kind of the heart of Ghostbusters, is just not necessarily a horror, but creepy, suspenseful, but also funny. It's basically a horror comedy without like the hardcore horror.
Without jump scares.
More of the creepiness. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Creepiness, little weirdness. And yeah, the comedy, like the writing, the dialogue between the Ghostbusters and Janine that's key for me. And there was that episode that we watched with Doc, Doctor had some really good
That was a good one.
movie
Mhm.
quality banter in it.
Mm-hmm.
Kind of sad I missed that one.
Yeah.
Not the
that
second
was-
one.
Oh yeah. I mean, the second one is never going to be one that you particularly would regret missing. I mean, we get lucky here and there, but yeah, Doctor was really strong in terms of dialogue, which I love. So just trying to emulate that dynamic of what we got from the actors in the movies, which that would be a really tough act to follow. One, because it's world-class comedians kind of riffing and just improvising on the spot, but also some really funny writing in there as well. So yeah, that's it for me. And if I had to pick one, it would be Knock Knock. That episode is excellent. Yeah, that's about it for me. Yeah, hopefully, Dave, we answered your question to your satisfaction. If not, feel free to write us an angry email.
We have
Directed
complaint
to
to
Jamie.
HR.
Yeah,
yeah, HR.
Like,
yeah. He's got HR's direct line.
talk to talk.
Yeah, that's how she needs to start answering the phone.
Hello, HR.
Hello, talk to talk.
Talk to talk.
All right, with that, yeah, thanks again for the question, Dave. Keep them coming. Those are excellent questions. Yeah, let's get into it. So the first one we're talking about tonight is season 2, episode 11, Egon's Ghost. So this is obviously it's an early one. So you have the OG cast: Arsenio Hall, Maurice LaMarche, Lorenzo Music, Laura Summer, Frank Welker, and an uncredited Brad Garrett.
Brad Garrett. How'd I miss him? I love Brad Garrett.
He was Arzon. He was the main baddie.
Really? Oh,
Yeah.
okay. How would they uncredit him? He's got such a great voice. Do you know who Brad Garrett is, Ree?
No.
You ever know the show Everybody Loves Raymond?
Yes.
Everybody Loves Raymond.
Mm-hmm.
He was the Moai head in the Land Museum. Dum Dum One Gum Gum.
Oh.
He's a big towering man.
The
And
crazy deep gravelly voice.
Crazy deep voice.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. Sorry, what's Tauk say? You can't talk to Tauk if you can't walk the walk.
How may I ignore your complaints today?
Hello. Oh, man, your complaints
I
today.
love it. But yeah, this one's an early episode. So yeah, OG cast. It looked like it was done by the Japanese studio as well. The art and animation was pretty good in it, which was nice to see.
Is that usually a sign for you?
Yes.
Good animation.
Yeah. It's just that, the very like dynamic animation and art. There's usually really good lighting, shading, that kind of stuff. It's, to me, and I could be totally wrong. I could be completely off base, but to me, I feel like from the early episodes, I can pick them out. We'll start with you regarding Egon's ghost. Overall, how was this episode for you?
I really enjoyed it. I didn't enjoy Egon becoming a ghost. I hated that premise. Their initial shock when he was just like gone. That broke my heart. I was like,
right?
No.
On them kind of slowly walking into the firehouse, and then Janine asking where Egon is.
Yeah.
That was tough.
Yeah.
Yeah. And kind of shades of Afterlife a little bit too, right?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Like it I was the same. It made me a little bit sad and reminded me immediately of Afterlife, when you realize that Egon's dead and now a ghost.
Mm-hmm.
But other than the initial kick of sadness, once you got past that, how was it for you?
I liked it. Sorry, I'm trying to think of more ways to describe it. But
we'll
yeah,
get
just
into
initially,
some details
yeah,
and
yeah,
whatnot. But
yeah. It
yeah,
was good.
Rob, how about you? How was this episode overall for you?
It was fun. It was I like the fact that you just jump right into the action. I talked earlier about want some action right away, and like right at the beginning, that scream of his of being zapped, it was heavy. That was a loud scream. Like it's weird. I've never heard Egon sound like that. It sounded too real.
We got that, not so much the scream of pain, but we did get some voice acting of that same, not necessarily caliber, that's the wrong word, but kind of in the same vein from Maurice LaMarche in Knock Knock, when the cards are on the table at the very end of the show, and it's basically like them staving off the apocalypse, and Egon is, one, he's having to yell over all the noise of the world ending, but two, he's all business. That's such a great point, Rob.
But overall, I love the premise of the idea. I mean, they have to go into the is it the afterlife or the
they go into the netherworld.
The netherworld. Thank you.
Not to be mistaken with the Netherlands.
I have the word Netherlands written here with LOL. Yeah. So they have to go into the netherworld, and they run into somebody else, which I thought I'm hoping, I don't think that it does, but I'm hoping he revisits. I kind of dug that
Hieronymus?
guy. Hieronymus. I kind of dug him. I looked him up to see if he was an actual person or so. I like the concept of somebody being trapped in this world, and I was hoping for a little bit more of that. But it was a good concept, and I really enjoyed it.
Nice. Yeah, same here. This was a really fun episode. It's one of those ones where, it's not necessarily straight up ghost busting, but there was a good kind of problem to solve. So if you're watching along and you're not familiar with the episode, basically the premise is a mishap with an ecto destabilizer device leaves Egon as a ghost and the team with 24 hours to raise the money required to build a device that will change Egon back before he destabilizes permanently. How much do they need? Like $70,000 or something like that in order to buy the parts. So they just go on basically a marathon of ghost busting just to raise the money in time. How did you feel about the main kind of baddie ghost, Arzen?
Remind me again what he looks like.
So it was a big purple blob with horns.
Purple blob with horns.
What? No, he was that big.
Oh no, those are
started off as a red one.
Yeah, those are.
He looked kind of like a demon.
Demon?
So he looked like a demon, and then in the netherworld, he was green,
Oh yeah,
but still
Wait.
very demonic.
that looked really cool.
Creepy. Anything demony is always a little creepy, but I like it. Yeah.
Were there any other
Sorry.
ghost designs that stuck out to you in this episode?
Ugh. No, I did not write any down, and I cannot think of what any of the other ones looked like. Was it this one? Was it this episode that had the hellhounds in it?
Oh, the terror dog?
Terror
Yes,
dog?
there was terror dogs
Whatever.
in this.
That was
one.
this one. Yeah,
Yeah.
there was
Okay, then
one
I'll say
gigantic
those.
terror dog.
I'll say those because that's a cop out, but
There was,
right?
there was
I
also
mean,
the stuff
I got
that
excited.
happened. There was also stuff that happened in the candy store as well as the old lady's.
That
candy
was
store.
a big brown blob guy.
Yeah,
A big poop?
Yes, basically.
chocolate.
Yeah, we're gonna go with chocolate.
He had a pig nose, and he was a disgruntled. In my brain, he was a disgruntled factory worker who basically got fired for eating up all the profits.
Eating
And
off the
then
line.
Accidentally died by falling into one of the vats or something like that. Kind of like Willy Wonka and that kid in the up the hoop there. And so I put my whole brain went to a storyline to who this ghost was. So
Oh yeah, because
So-
you always
I always
think
got
of,
to
like,
figure out what their past
who they
occupation was.
were
Yeah.
in their
Yeah.
life. Yeah,
I mean that one makes total sense.
that's funny.
Gunter.
Yeah,
Is that his kid's name? Gunter?
Don't know.
You tell me.
you're the expert.
Yeah.
Willy Wonka expert right here.
So Rob,
Yeah.
was that your favorite ghost? Was the brown turd guy?
Chocolate.
You know what?
Chocolate, sorry. Definitely not
He
poop.
was a cool design. He, like I said, he looked like a little pig. I did appreciate more of the purple blobs. See, this is what I'm talking about.
Purple blobs.
There were the little minions of the main baddie. The main baddie would look pretty cool, but I
Yeah,
loved
he
the
was
design
awesome.
of the minions and their horns. They had horns going weaving up here and horns weaving down here. It was a great a facial design. They had some shoulder armor that was gold. It very much reminded me of Despera from the DC universe. He was a villain in the Justice League, but then the whole body was just purple, and I was kind of hoping for a little bit more than a naked demon running around with horns. He's a horny naked demon.
How do you know he was naked?
He had no clothes on except for the shoulder pads or whatever. So it was a cool design. I really dug that.
Nice. Yeah, I loved the main baddie. The design was awesome. He was genuinely like pretty scary.
Yeah.
Like if you see that guy as a Ghostbuster, you're probably gonna think twice.
Did he remind you of Garaka at all?
At
At least with the
bit.
horn design and stuff like, not the swollenness of it. Garaka's quite thin.
Yeah, a little bit for sure. Yeah, honestly, I don't know. Design wise, he was right up there with like the likes of Sam Hain and Boogeyman for me.
Mhm.
And I don't know if he ever comes back, but I thought he was a good one. Honestly, what I thought of was God, what was the name of the big bad in the Halloween episode that didn't have Sam Hain in it? It was
Wasn't
that weird
Cthulhu.
guy that was like moonwalking and singing and stuff.
Oh, I know who you're talking about. Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. I can't remember
Was
his
that
name
one.
either.
Anyways,
yeah.
it was the guy who was the lead singer of the Bus Boys was
Yes.
his voice. But yeah, it reminded me of that a little bit, but better. I like the design more. Yeah, I'm trying to think if there's any in the montage that stuck out in terms of like when they were trying to raise money to build their restabilizer machine, but I think it was all pretty generic stuff.
Yeah.
But yeah. So Rio, we'll go back to you. Did you have any favorite scenes or favorite lines from this one?
Yeah, there's a couple of scenes that stood out to me. The first one that I liked, when I think it was near the beginning of the episode, it was when Egon had first like reappeared as a ghost, and then Janine like ran to him and I assume like went for a hug, and she just like ran right through him, and then Slimer, who was like holding on to her neck, was just like spinning around her. I thought that was funny and cute. I liked it.
That was really cute. Yeah, agreed. Rob, how about you?
It was the Netherlands line. It's because I've got part Dutch in me, my opa.
Yeah,
But
Holland's not so far.
Holland's not so far. I just like the Netherlands line. That made me laugh. So
I liked the delivery of that line.
Mhm.
Just the optimism.
Mhm.
Yeah, that was a great line. That one got me for sure.
It took me a second to realize what he said because it was just so like, yeah, just the way it was delivered was so good.
So I liked at the start. I think it was when they were doing they're fighting the ghost in the intro, and Ray being Ray is like, we got him right where we want him, and Peter responds with, I think he's got us right where he wants us, Ray. That was a good one. That felt very authentic to the movies in terms of back and forth between the crew. Ree, any other favorite scenes, favorite lines?
Yeah, another scene. I wouldn't say I loved it, but it was still funny. I think it was at the very beginning of the episode. Janine had like a nail file and was like, I don't know, filing her nails.
Yeah.
And then Slimer also had a nail file and was like playing his skin like a fiddle or something, and it was playing this like haunting music.
Yeah.
And like Janine wasn't phased by it. She made some like comment about it. Was
She
like,
did
oh yeah,
comment.
that was good.
Yeah. She did look at him and say, that is truly disgusting, Slimer.
Yeah.
That was one of my favorites as well.
I love that. Like it's just so weird but funny.
That was a good Slimer moment for sure.
Like that, it makes my skin crawl thinking of doing that with my own skin with a nail file, like stretching it like that, like ooh. But it's funny.
I assume he got
Slimer.
slime all over Janine's nail file.
And it's probably unusable now, yeah.
Oh yeah, which is probably where the disgusting comment comes from. So yeah, you can go ahead and
not
keep
the
that
creepy
nail file.
music, the slime.
Yeah. No, the music was great. I liked it. It took me a moment to recognize that it was actually the music that was coming from him.
I had to go back and rewatch that. I was like, is it him playing the music? Creepy.
I miss my old dog Rocky. There's a point to what I'm saying here. I miss my old dog Rocky. But the one thing I noticed when Rocky passed was all the hair everywhere. It's in the seats, it's in the clothes, it's in everything. Now I imagine with Slimer, this dude is shedding like slime everywhere. It must be everywhere in that place. You can't eat anything without slime somewhere.
Film.
Just a constant film everywhere you go.
Nothing
Sitting in a
feels
seat.
clean.
No, God, I would rather have the dog hair than slime all over the place. It's gross. There was a point to what I had to say. I forgot to mention this as one of the monsters, that weird ass blimp with 1,000 eyes. That thing was freaky. I have it on my screen right here. It's got about 25 eyeballs on it, 100 teeth, and like 5 little chicken legs reaching out, and with when the angler things, its head's got fins on the back. It was so bizarre. What I write here? I go, what the fuck? It says, WTF that blimp. And it's whatever in my notes here. It was so weird. It looked like a mad ball. But I thought that was pretty cool too.
Oh man, who other than myself knows what Rob is talking about when he says mad ball?
Screaming meanie?
Mad ball? No.
Mad balls. Mad
Anybody?
balls.
Nope.
Yeah.
No,
You're
come on.
alone.
Malcolm, maybe. Tony, probably.
Tony and Malcolm know what a mad ball is. I know they do.
Can you explain what a mad ball is for everyone that doesn't?
Yeah. Give her up.
All right. Mad balls were a toy line back in the 80s where they had like a baseball, for example, but the baseball looked like a baseball on one side, but you turn it over, it's got this weird, hideous face of it's going, "Ah," and its tongue hanging out. And there was like gooey balls, and they're just like one side they looked like a ball, the other side they had a monster face, and it was freaky as heck. I'm gonna
Were
dig it
they
up.
like
They were
were they like
spooky.
functional, like a
They were soft
baseball?
Nerf feel. They
Oh,
Tony remembers
like
them.
foam?
They were soft Nerf like balls that you can chuck
Okay.
at other people, but it was just meant to be gross and ugly and stuff
Okay.
like
Yeah.
that. So I will
That
dig it
sounds
up right
fun.
now as my screen
It
freezes.
was kind of the era of like Garbage Pail Kids and things like that. Like it was meant to be
Oh.
disgusting.
Okay.
Yeah, definitely.
Malcolm has some strong feelings about them. Didn't they have? There was a Mad Balls comic at one point, wasn't
I
there?
actually had that that's one of
Did
the
you?
ones.
I think
Yeah,
I did too.
it's probably somewhere in my section. Here you go. Mad Balls. Share this. So that's what a Mad Ball is right there.
Yeah.
Oh, gross. Cool.
The Screaming Mimi, the baseball is not here for some reason. I don't know where the base. There it is. There's the baseball right here down. These are actually redone ones. It looks like they're a little more. There's skulls and one with zombie eyes and a mummy. Oh, this one with an orc and a horn. But anyways, it's not the Mad Ball podcast. Sorry, that's
You
next
could
week.
start one.
Yeah.
I don't think there's a market for that.
You'd be surprised. So
So yeah, the blimp for you was the blimp in the Netherlands,
montage.
Rob?
Montage.
Oh, it was in the montage.
Yeah.
Gotcha. For Janine had a couple of great lines in this episode. It's like the disgusting line was pretty funny.
Mhm.
The Netherlands line was also super funny. The other one was when they were talking about how much money it would take to build the restabilizer, and they asked Janine like, "What's our cash flow like?" And she says, "You've heard of cash flow? Ours is a glacier, a small glacier." It's just she always has really good lines like that. Just very snarky. I love it.
One of the things I thought about during this whole episode, they needed money fast. How the heck do they not sell their equipment? Just sell it. There's somebody out there who'd be willing to buy it.
I feel like that'd be very irresponsible of them, Rob.
Yeah, and also would
It's for
they
the life-
even make any profit? Like, would it not just cost more?
We are
to-
catching ghosts.
Yes.
It's not like it's like
Now
like
you
how to
can
make a
too, Jay.
hamburger.
I want to know how lightsabers are made. How much would it cost to make a proton pack versus how much someone would pay for one? Like, would that?
I mean, it's
Would
God.
that
Those things like they're
they're-
a portable miniaturized nuclear accelerator.
They had
Yeah.
a helicopter with a portable nuclear cell with a thing on it.
yeah, but they need
that thing
that.
could have they
They
could sell
used that
that.
in at least one episode, Rob.
They
need
had
that.
one in this episode.
Yeah.
And they could have sold that sucker.
No, they need that for
They
future
don't.
episodes.
They need Egon more. I'm sorry. If I had if one of you guys, okay, I'm going to lay the guilt on. If one of you
Oh,
guys
here it comes.
was
Ooh.
sick, and if you're in that situation, I'd sell that shit. Sell that shit. That's Egon. That's my
But
family.
That's basically like you're selling someone a gun.
Yeah, that's.
Well, I want Egon back. Egon can make another one that will prevent that gun from working because that's how Ghostbusters works. Reverse the polarity.
Yeah.
Anyways, sorry.
So, okay, confirmed. Rob is irresponsible. Don't get sick or die.
I'm sorry. I'm just selling stuff to save your life.
Yeah. Egon would not have wanted them to sell
Yeah,
proton packs to every
yeah.
Tom,
Egon
Dick,
doesn't
and
have a
Harry
say.
on the
He's dead.
street.
He's not dead. He just got turned into a ghost because
He
the
did.
Yeah.
the reverse.
In fact, he could
polarity
interact with them
did.
and he could talk with them, and he probably told them off
Yeah.
screen, "No,
Don't
we can't
sell
sell
it."
our gear."
Yes.
Oh, I
That would be
love how you're
irresponsible.
creating this story. Don't sell the gear. That's what
Yeah.
they said. No, they didn't.
He
thinking,
totally
"Crap,
would,
I'm
though.
dead.
He would.
I'm
He
if
Egon."
they
wouldn't want him to
included
sell it.
that, if that was a deleted scene, that would
Deleted
exist.
scene. Look at the
Yes.
Look at you guys trying to create lore here. He did.
But Egon's so logical. Like, he would totally say that. I agree.
Yes.
Jamie.
Thank you, Ree.
I will beat this dead horse, Rob.
Yeah.
I don't think I won't.
Ree,
The
you are
horse ain't
you are
dead.
responsible.
The horse
and
ain't dead. He's a
intelligent.
ghost.
Responsible, debatable, but I agree that Egon would not let them sell the
The other
equipment.
three
No,
outvoted
100%.
Winston and everybody outvoted him. There you go.
So
5-1. Just sell Peter. Peter would sell himself. I guarantee
Yeah.
you.
He's probably
He-
tried to sell
You go
himself.
full gigolo.
Yes.
Yes.
No one would buy that. No one would buy that.
No. In fact, we had an episode recently where he was attending an auction for
Yes,
which he was
that's
a
Yeah,
prey,
and no one
and
wanted
no one
him.
showed up.
No one wanted
It was
him.
a setup. They didn't want that himbo.
Yeah,
No,
but he thought they did, and that's all that matters.
because he's got
They
a
get-
crazy
they pay for Winston.
ego.
Winston would
I
get
would
money
pay for
in.
Winston.
All right, we're learning things tonight. This
Anyways.
is fun.
How much? How much?
What?
Um,
No.
Would you sell a proton pack for him?
No, because if I had access to one, I would know the responsibility of having one.
Yes,
And that's
exactly.
why I don't have a proton pack, Rob.
It's great power, great responsibility, all that.
I don't want the power, so I'm not getting one.
All right, well, that decides it. I'm not scratching that off your Christmas list for this year.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
No portable
proton pack.
nuclear accelerator for
Nope.
Ree. It
Nope.
will go straight to her head.
Yeah.
Well, to me.
I would get a sick
No,
head
because
from
you're
that.
just going to turn
No!
around and sell it to some kid on the street.
For Madball money.
Yeah, exactly. Any madball kid.
I need some Madballs, kid.
Yeah.
Yeah, like proton.
I'm talking to my son about balls. Jesus.
Back to the show. Back
Yeah.
to the show. Back to the show.
Anyways.
Getting back on track, and yeah, I say that loosely because I don't remember what started this conversation at all.
Trying to it's
Uh,
ideas to save Egon. That's all. I
Yeah.
was thinking.
Oh, so yeah, Rob, that was you. Just like the montage, like why did they? Oh no, sorry, this was the Janine quote. This was mine. Okay,
Mhm.
now I got it.
Mhm,
So Ree, back to you. Do any
Uh-oh.
other favorite lines or favorite scenes?
The only other note I have for like a specific scene was the like okay, no, sorry, I have two. But the sorry, the next favorite scene was I don't remember specifically what the reaction was, but Winston reacted in some way when they realized Egon was stuck in the netherworld. And then Slimer copied his exact reaction. He was like behind Winston and he had like the same reaction. I just thought it was cute.
Yeah, Slimer is nothing if not a mimic.
Yep.
Yeah, I'm not surprised you called that scene out because yeah,
Mhm.
I agree. It was cute. It was a
Mhm.
very good Slimer moment. Rob, any others? Favorite scenes, favorite lines?
I like how when they ran into was I'm trying to remember his name again.
Hieronymus?
Hieronymus?
Hieronymus. There you go. Yeah, I've got it written down here. I had to just make sure you get the spelling right. Teaching Hieronymus about the future was funny, and he's talking about that online dating. You know, it's just I felt bad for Hieronymus because he got stuck back there. Dude, go back and get him. Bring
Yeah.
and send, and he can work on a Mennonite farm or something like that. He'll be more than happy there.
Wow.
Working with the Quakers. There's no technology. He can farm. He will have a great time on the plantation or whatever it is. So it's just like it'll be great. I don't know what it's called. I'm sorry, but it's just like he'll have a great time because what's that?
You're rambling.
I think they should have gone back to get him, and he'll
How
enjoy
do you
the new
know they
world
Don't in a later
He
episode.
chose
Rob.
to stay. But
Yeah.
also, you know what? I
because he
just
didn't have
realized,
enough
Rob?
information. What's that?
You know what I just realized?
What's that?
They basically traded a proton pack for Egon's freedom.
They did.
If
Yeah,
you can't hear
Hieronymus
this
kept
on
one.
the podcast, I'm smiling from ear to ear.
They only had room for 4. Hieronymus was number 5. He
Mhm.
elected to stay behind so they could take Egon, and in return, they gave him a proton pack. Now,
I mean, at least it's confined to the netherworld.
yes, and I agree. Yeah, you beat me to it, Ree. They gave someone a proton pack in a place where that person would desperately need it.
And
Yep.
not be able to charge it.
They're not about to go.
Rob,
I mean,
That's not great
logistics.
lesson long.
the power cells have a half-life of 5,000 years, Rob. But it's not like he's going to blow up like, some lady's baby in the street because they gave it to someone irresponsibly on the streets of New York.
Dude's blowing up his own face. I guarantee you. he won't know how to handle that. He doesn't know about
He-
not crossing the streams.
We
There's
got
other
to see
things.
him.
There's
do
no
this.
stream to cross with, Rob.
Yeah, but that just tells you
TBH.
there's
No.
TBH. I'm just saying
TBH.
it's an example of all the rules that
No.
go along with this thing. He doesn't know
Okay,
how to
but those-
switch in this switch and then that switch, and then
But
you know,
but do
then all of a
those
sudden some
rules-
ghost gets it and they start zapping him back with it.
But do those rules apply when it's the only proton pack in that world?
I don't know. You guys like to make up fake stories with this, so you go for
Yeah,
it.
okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's make up fake
Well,
stories.
they gave him a proton pack in the netherworld so that he could protect himself, basically.
I thought it was a great idea.
We
Mhm.
100% I was on board with that.
Mhm,
He deserved it.
mhm.
Yeah.
He basically was responsible for saving Egon's life by electing to stay behind.
Mhm.
And they showed him using it. He was using it pretty
That
effectively.
was pretty cool. Yeah,
Yeah.
just hold this and hold that.
It was just he had it instantly figured out and knew what to do and sent ghosts running for the hills. Yeah, he's
And
gonna
I
be
also
fine.
I laughed at the animation because this is again that Japanese studio where they had it was a sort of prancing animation that the bad guys did, but it was also the same prancing animation that Janine had when she was coming in to see Egon. It was like tick, 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 tick,
Yeah,
and it was very goofy looking. So
it was silly animation. It was
Yeah.
pretty funny though. I also, speaking of Hieronymus, I really like the first time you see him. He's like Yoda creeping up
Mhm,
with
limping.
the cane, like
Mm.
moving very
I
slowly.
thought, I'm gonna be honest, I thought that was gonna be like a crazy aged Egon, because like it was gonna be like a I forget what that movie was, but like time moves differently in this world.
Oh,
then-
yep,
Jumanji.
it's totally fair.
Yes, but not what I
Lots
was
of
thinking
things.
of. But yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, I could totally see that. I mostly like that when they introduce him, he's moving super slowly, but then the very next scene where they're creeping up on the main bad guy, all the Ghostbusters are just like full sprint, and he's right with them, carrying his cane, full sprint.
Adrenaline, man.
Yeah, that's fair. And then he was looking very spry when he was blasting ghosts.
Adrenaline.
That old 16th century man adrenaline
Yeah.
just coursing through his veins.
Yeah.
He was only
yeah.
20 years old too.
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember that.
Yeah. That's
age
a
group,
hard
right?
20.
Well, it was the
Those are some
17th
city miles on him.
17th century 20s.
Uh,
I love it was almost as old as that weird machine they were trying to get their information off of at the beginning of the show. Remember they had that ticker tape thing and they're reading off the Morse code or whatever Braille device. It's such a cartoon trope where there's just this little Monty Burns sort of device that comes out with they're reading, telegraph or something. It's so
they're
weird.
reading the output from the machine
Yeah.
on receipt paper or something. Yeah. Hey, Dave. How's it
Hello,
going?
Dave.
Thanks for joining us, man. I hope you're good. So any other favorite scenes, favorite lines?
Yes, one more favorite scene, and it was the very last, I think it was the very ending shot. It was Hieronymus with the proton pack, and then in the background was the terror dog, like just fucking quivering. He was so scared of this old man with this fucking particle accelerator. in
Was
his
that the
back.
scene where he shoots the terror dog in the butt and it runs away yelping?
I think so.
Yeah,
It's
agreed.
so
That was
funny.
hilarious. I love it. Yeah, that's such a good scene. Rob, how about you? Any last ones?
I'm tapped out on this one.
I am also tapped out. Okay, so let's rate this sucker and then we'll move on. So any scale that you like, how would you rate this episode?
Ooh. I'm gonna do 7.5 nail files out of 10.
Slimy nail files.
Yes. Ooh, yes. 7.5
Ew.
slimy nail files out of 10.
I
So
love
Janine's
it.
still got 2.5 nail files. I know how to do math.
7.5. That's pretty good. Pretty good. Rob, how about you?
I'm not as witty as you guys, so I give a solid 7 out of 10. So,
7 out of 10.
7 freaky blimps out of 10.
Yeah, fair. Yeah, you stole the one I was going to go with. I was going to
Oh, sorry.
bring it back. It's your thing, man. I just wanted to bring it back up because it creeped you out. Tony gives it a 5.5 ghost traps out of 10. It's totally fair.
It was a good episode. It was a good episode.
I like this one.
Right?
Yeah,
absolutely.
50%.
Yeah, for me, I would give it 7 mad balls out of 10.
Where's that in the thumb scale?
It's
like over
here,
45
45 degrees up.
Yeah, like 35, 40 degrees.
Yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, pretty good episode overall. It was fun.
Yeah.
Okay. Moving on. We've got for our second episode of the evening, season 5, episode 2, 3 Men and an Egon.
I feel there's a movie reference here somewhere, but I can't put my finger on it.
Yeah, right.
Is it actually?
Right there. It is. Yeah. There's a movie back in the 80s called 3 Men and a Baby.
Oh, okay.
And it was 3 bachelors stuck with
okay. I was
a toddler baby
okay. This
thing.
is probably my millennial, but I was thinking 2.5 Men esque.
Like
similar
Close. Close.
kind
Yeah,
of?
definitely similar in premise for sure.
Okay.
They're looking for Martin Sheen, or is it Martin
Nope.
Sheen's ghost or
Charlie Sheen?
Charlie
Charlie
Sheen's
Sheen?
ghost? Yeah, because he dies
Let's
in that
not-
show, doesn't he?
Does he? I don't know.
Yes.
I
Yeah,
don't.
They drop a
3
piano on him.
3 Men and a
Nice.
Baby was, Rob, keep me honest here, it was Ted Danson, Steve Guttenberg, and Tom Selleck
Yeah,
Tom
raising and it was
a
I
child.
thought it was the mom was Nancy Travis, I want to say.
Yep. Yes.
With
With a
and
British
how old was
accent.
this? Yeah, how old was this baby? I can't remember. It was tiny. It was
Like a
like
baby.
It was
diapers
young. I'd say
baby.
within under a year. Yeah. So
Yeah,
what
so
was
definitely a
interesting
reference
about
to
that, I was hoping, and if you know the movie, you don't know the movie, Ree?
No, but
There's an urban legend about this movie about a dead
Oh,
ghost.
the ghost. The ghost.
Like there was a
ghost boy.
ghost?
As opposed to a live ghost. There's
Yes.
supposed to be a ghost in the movie. Now it's all
like you
just a
see it in a
standee and stuff.
shot?
Yeah, I remember this
Oh.
when I was in high school. There was
Yeah.
there was an urban legend about a ghost of a boy in the movie you see in one of the rooms, and it was about the child who died in the room. And the reason I'm bringing that up is because I was hoping they would drop just like a little bit of that in the show, and they didn't.
Like reference it?
Yeah, I thought
Oh.
No,
maybe
they
we'd
didn't.
see something like that. I was just kind of hoping, but that's too witty. That's too sort of
Mm.
good for the
That
writing.
is
But
that is an
they did drop
old
another
urban
movie
legend.
reference we'll talk about later.
Yeah,
I did
we'll get
catch
to
another
it for
movie
sure.
reference.
Yeah, if you Google 3 Men and a Baby ghost,
It
Uh,
auto completed
it'll-
with ghosts. So
yeah.
yeah.
100%.
it's-
There you go.
It's basically
That's
just a
so
shot
creepy.
of a young boy in a curtain or behind a curtain,
Yeah.
something like that.
Was
I
it
believe
like
it's actually-
peeking from behind a curtain?
Yeah.
Yeah, I believe it's
was
actually
that
just
ever-
a Ted Danson standee because he was an actor
Oh,
and
a
his room
cardboard
was filled
cutout?
with stuff. Yeah.
Oh, okay. That's creepy though.
It was a creepy urban legend for sure.
So.
Like, was that made the final cut of the movie?
Yes.
Oh yeah. It's all we
Yeah, it's
talked
in
about.
the
I remember
movie.
my girlfriend in high school at the time.
I would
we were
believe that
discussing that.
conspiracy then.
Oh yeah. It was prevalent.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Yeah, it was such a huge deal back in the
Either
day.
talking about that or something about hamsters and a certain actor. So
Oh geez. Yeah.
What?
Well, on that note, let's move on to talking more about this episode.
Let's get back on track.
So this episode, if you're watching along and you haven't seen the episode, another mishap involving Egon, a ghost, and proton streams. This time it involves Egon de-aging instead of him becoming a ghost.
he's Benjamin Button.
Yeah.
Oh, that was my first note.
Yes, totally a Benjamin Button situation where he's aging in
Low
reverse.
hanging fruit.
Oh, look at
Jamie.
that! Hey, Jamie Lynn, thanks for joining us. Yeah, this one was a fun one. Ree, how did just overall before we dive into the details, how did this one land for you?
You know, I don't. It's probably because it's Egon centric. But I quite enjoyed this for being a post season 3 episode, and I feel like that's kind of a hot take.
That's high praise.
Yeah.
High
like,
praise.
I enjoyed this one, I think, as much as the first one, which I don't think
Nice.
I've ever said before.
That might be a first actually.
Like, despite it still being like corny and whatever with
yeah.
with the premise of it, but I enjoyed it.
Nice. That's encouraging. I love that.
Mhm.
Rob, how about you?
Okay, I'm glad I'm not the only one that thought that, because this is one of those rare occasions. I think I actually enjoyed a later season episode more than
Ooh.
the first season episode.
Really?
Yeah, this one it was a lot of fun, and I think maybe it was in all my head canon what was going on, but I had a lot of fun with this one. Oh, you'll see. I drew a picture. That's how much fun I
Do we
had
get
with
to
this
see
one.
it?
God.
Yes, you will. I
We're
hope
gonna
we don't
get
get
Rob's
I'm so-
Ghostbuster fanfic.
Oh my
hope we don't get
God.
demonetized with this
Post
picture.
it on
So,
AO3, please.
but yeah, it was a fun episode. I had a lot of fun with this one.
So I agree with you guys.
Ooh.
This was one, I think nostalgia played a factor for me because I vividly remember seeing this episode on TV back in the day, and it was a fun one. Yeah, this was definitely a rare later season episode that kind of held up to the first two seasons. So yeah, it was a fun one. Wow, this is going to be awesome. I'm very excited now.
Who do you know who wrote this one?
I don't off the top of my head. We'll check real quick though. Joe S. Landon.
Who was that? Sorry.
Has he done
Beats the hell out of me.
Joe?
Yeah. So not a name writing wise that we've really called attention to in the past.
Really?
Obviously, like J. Michael Straczynski is long gone from the show at this point. So yeah, it's
According to the Ghostbusters fandom website, this is the only one that Joe S. Landon has written for
Wow.
Ghostbusters.
okay.
Give the guy a job.
Yeah.
Right?
Well,
It was good,
yeah, that was a missed opportunity because yeah, this one was pretty good.
right?
So getting into it, first things first, I wanted to talk to you both about the clock ghost. Yeah. Ree, we'll start with you. How did you feel about the design of the main baddie?
It was interesting. Like he kind of changed over the episode, right?
He
Yeah,
did.
he's growing
He was
better.
getting more like,
Ghost was aging.
yeah, he was aging. He was getting bigger. He was
Yeah.
getting more like attachments, for lack of a better term.
It was kind of like a bug. And
Yeah.
when you see it at first, it's kind of like a caterpillar.
Yeah.
And it looked like it was
and
it
then
was
he grows more like limbs and
Yeah.
like
Come on,
It's
he was,
kind of like a
he was a
creepy butterfly
Pokemon
thing.
evolving. That's what he was
Yes.
doing.
ears and stuff, right?
Yeah.
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 It was cool.
You liked it?
I wouldn't say I liked it, but it was interesting.
I like the fingers as the wings. That was
creepy.
that was creepy and I
That-
liked it.
That grossed me out. But it was cool design. Cool design.
Nice. Rob, how about you? Clock Ghost?
I like the earliest version. I like his. Help me out, you're a Pokemon generation.
Like
so-
Caterpie.
yeah. Well,
it was just kind of wormy, right?
It was the first evolution. I like the
Yeah.
first
Yeah, yeah,
evolution of it.
yeah.
Yeah. The later one, the last one, it was a lot going on. It was a little bit too much for me, but it was a cool idea. I like the idea of this clock ghost. It was trying to de-evolve or slow down its evolution. So
Yeah.
Yeah. I liked that being represented in the bad guy, that the inverse was happening to it. While Egon was de-aging, this thing was, I assume, rapidly aging at the
Rapidly.
same rate.
Yeah.
And yeah, you get the sense that the ghost was also trying to fix the problem, which that was kind of a cool aspect of the story, which I really enjoyed.
Yeah, but the ghost's idea of the 16 is just constantly bashing its head into things, right? Because it's not that smart. It's just
No.
trying to do what it does. So
Yeah, but it ends up stealing little baby Egon at the end.
Oh, sad.
Yeah, let's just roll into favorite scenes and favorite lines from this one. Ree, we'll start with you.
I have one. I'll try to recreate it as best I can. But it's from Winston. Near-ish the beginning-ish. I don't remember exactly when it was. But he said like, way to go, Pete. You sure tuned his clock. I don't remember.
Lame.
I don't. It was lame, but it was funny. It made me chuckle. I had to write it down. I like puns. Okay.
Oh, he was making fun of Peter because Peter ended up like blasting an actual clock, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah, he was making fun of him. That was at the kind of the intro of the show.
Mm-hmm.
Does anybody find that the dialogue and music in these later episodes feels like they're artificially slowed down?
Yeah, when I was watching this one, it felt like it was in slow motion. I don't know if it was a funny like little trope they did, because this one was kind of like time based, with the ghost.
Yeah.
But I ended up putting it on like 1.25 speed, and that felt more normal. I don't know if it was just because what I was watching it on slowed it down slightly, but yeah, it felt slow.
Okay, it's funny because
I'm not the only one.
The theme song started slow, but I thought it was just
Yes.
because I was watching it off of YouTube and they were purposely slowing it down to avoid copyright infringement.
No, it was slow for me too.
Okay.
Yeah, it was slow for me too. It may have been the same, like avoiding copyright, but yeah, it was. My brain was like short circuiting because I was like, this speed, they're speaking slow, like they're drunk.
Yeah, a little bit.
This doesn't feel right.
It's like watching that clip of Jonathan Frakes slowed down, so it sounds like it's a drunk guy in a bar asking you random questions. Not quite that.
It's a Jimmy Kimmel bit, isn't it?
I don't remember if it was Jimmy Kimmel,
Yeah.
but regardless, funny video. Definitely feels slowed down in these episodes. Yeah, Rob, how about you? First favorite scene or favorite line?
Well, Egon saying "cowabunga." I'm probably stealing that from you, but
Wait,
I was
when did he
just
say
like,
cowabunga?
When
when he
was
was a
that?
teenager.
Yeah.
Cowabunga!
Oh.
Like,
Yeah.
oh, it's the '80s. Oh, it's people
Aw,
thinking that's how
dude.
kids talk in the '80s. And
Yeah.
he looked hip and cool, so I thought it was pretty
Listening
funny.
Was
to
he
his,
also on
his
a
Shakespeare
skateboard?
rap.
Like,
Oh yeah, I think he
Bart-
was. It was
he's
when the
pulling a
visitors
Bart.
came to do stuff, and he was
oh yeah.
launching stuff at him.
Yep.
Because he's
And
in.
he was rolling around on a vacuum.
Oh, hang on. Was that when he
yeah.
was dressed like Kevin McAllister,
I
like
don't
Home
know.
Alone? Because he
Maybe.
was dressed. That's the other reference I picked up. He was dressed
Wait,
just like
what?
the kid Kevin from Home Alone. He had the red
Oh.
sweater and brown pants, and I think that was done on purpose.
Cute.
So, anyway, which way? That's what I noticed. Jamie.
Yeah, it could be a reference. The timing maybe lines up. Home Alone came out in 1990 and the show ran until 91, so depending on when it was made.
If not, it's a real big coincidence then.
Yeah, 100%. Because it definitely felt like Home Alone with him launching water balloons at people.
Yeah, he had these little devices that would get him into
Yeah.
trouble and stuff. Very Dennis the Menace like.
IMDb says it came out in 89, September 8,
Oh,
1989.
well then there you go. It's
Ooh,
coincidence.
massive
Maybe?
coincidence.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Mm, That's cool.
Yeah, God, there's actually a lot here. I think the thing that got me the biggest laugh was when Lewis was trying to attract investors to the company, and the investment firm name did it register with any? Okay, Rob got it.
I didn't notice.
So Lewis
No.
opens the door to this investment firm, and they're like, "Yes, hi, we're from the investment firm of Bilcom and Run." That was pretty funny.
Wait, what? I don't get it. Can you explain it?
Bilcom basically just like take them for all they're worth, and then run.
Oh,
Yeah.
Bilcom? Like
Bilcom.
that's a phrase? That's a word?
Yes.
Oh,
Yes, it is.
okay.
To
That-
bilk someone.
Oh, okay.
So yeah, their investment firm was called Bilcom and Run.
Oh, that's funny.
I thought it was pretty good. Read back to you. Favorite scene, favorite line?
Okay, another favorite line was Peter. I don't remember where in the episode this was, but he said like, guys, what time is it when the big hand's on the 12 and the little hand's on a grim skull with glowing eyes? That just felt like
Yeah.
like Bill Murray. Like I could hear him saying that.
Right. Yeah, a little bit of or fill of clock puns in this one, or just clock jokes.
I love
Yeah.
puns.
Ah, I know you do, Ree.
They're so fun.
Are
They're
they?
harmless. They're harmless jokes. You can't hate them.
Triggered.
Otherwise, you just hate joy.
Do you hate whimsy?
Do you hate whimsy?
Get some whimsy in your life. Oh man, Ree is getting defensive, so we're gonna move
Get
on to
whimsy
Rob.
baited.
Whimsy baited. Oh my god, that needs to go on a t-shirt. Get whimsy baited. I would wear that.
I'm writing it down.
Rob, how about you? Favorite scenes, favorite lines?
I hope we wrap this up before he hits the terrible twos. I thought that was pretty funny.
That was
That's-
pretty good.
As a dad, terrible twos are not as terrible as the threes. I gotta say the threes are tougher than the twos, but
Yeah.
it was just funny. I like that line. So,
That
What's
was,
the difference between the terrible twos and the threes?
A 1 year.
Is it just okay? Besides the obvious, like, is it just that they can like talk more? They can like get around more. Like,
I feel the twos is where they just start to learn how to navigate and talk and learn things. Threes is where they really know how to manipulate.
they like start to say no. Yeah. Okay.
I'm not a parent, but I was gonna say where they learn how to lie and manipulate.
Yeah.
They've learned the two words gaslighting.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What do you got in your
I
mouth?
feel like-
Nothing.
Yeah. For three, yeah, the lying and the manipulating. So I'm happy
Mhm.
that Rob, you as a dad, confirmed that. For me, I was gonna ask for two. I feel like it's probably when they learn the word no.
Mhm.
Yeah, nose very common.
But yeah, I I'm sorry you went through that, Rob, but
I'm not.
you
It was
came
great.
through it on the other side. Speaking of coming through, look at Archer in the house. Thanks for joining us, man.
Ghostbuster!
And the weirdos. What did a concert?
The concert got out.
Yeah,
so-
yeah. It's good to see you.
Hello, weirdos.
Yeah, the terrible twos was a good line. There was going back to our discussion about last episode, the Ghostbusters felt a little bit reckless in this episode.
A little bit.
The whole accident happens because the ghost flies behind Egon and they just swoop
Yes.
towards him
Mhm.
shooting and end up
Mhm.
blasting Egon.
They had
Mhm.
no
Uh,
care in the world.
No, that was
Well-
so reckless.
reckless, but determined to get the ghost. Like at the obviously irresponsible
Hey,
still at the
Egon's
cost
life
of
be damned.
Egon.
Yeah, we're gonna get this.
You died
ghost.
once already. You
But
can
like-
take it. We'll just
but
go
like-
get you in the netherworld again.
Yeah, we'll figure it out. Yeah,
Like-
you turned into a baby, but we'll figure it out.
Right.
And that's a funny thing. They just leave the baby with Slimer, which is reckless in
That was-
itself.
Okay,
That-
okay,
Yes, 100%.
okay. Big question.
Yeah.
Where the hell was Janine? Where was
Okay,
the
so,
responsible
okay.
adult?
This is where I was actually surprised Janine was not in this episode, and it really would
Yeah,
have
she was
helped.
not in it at all.
Yeah.
It's not like she was. I'm wondering, is it because the voice actor was not available? But then again,
Could've
I don't know. It's
been.
just, it was so weird that she wasn't in this episode. And if she was in this episode, you know what part they would have given her? They were giving her
Mhm.
the doting mother form, which would have actually not been good for me. I don't like
Yeah.
that.
No, it would have perpetuated the stereotype of every woman should be a mother.
But
all
that's
that
what would have
bullshit.
happened.
Well,
Yes,
that's
that is
that's
what would have
100%.
happened.
yeah.
So I am in one hand, I am glad she wasn't in this because she would have definitely just been assigned babysitter.
Yes.
Which
she-
I'm sure she would have liked to do because it's Egon. But also I'm glad she wasn't because
But you
then they'd have to
It's kind of a
solve-
double-edged sword for sure.
Yeah, Yeah.
Could have had this great story where it was her day off, and they're just like, "Here, take
Yeah.
care of him. You're a girl. You can take care of him." So I'm on my day off. You guys change him. You guys
Yeah.
take care of him, and she would have
You
been there.
figure it
making
out. I am not
That-
working. You're not paying me. You
Yeah.
figure it out. Yeah.
100%.
That could have been a cool like little scene.
That feels very much like the Janine of old.
Yep.
Like of season 1 and 2. Just be
Yeah.
like, my day
Yeah.
off, go to hell.
But then again, it's with the connection that her and Egon have, it would have also created some cool storylines of like, oh, this is what our baby would have looked like or something like that. Just her
that would have gotten
protecting
weird.
Egon.
That
and
would have
being
gotten weird. That would have gotten weird. I don't.
Yeah, I
like
guess that's very
Maybe
Twilight.
that would-
I guess
Maybe
imprinting
it's too
on.
weird for
that.
her.
Yeah. So, but it's still,
Ooh.
she would have protected him very well and
Oh,
taken
yeah.
care of him and stuff.
yeah.
And it was just like, and when he's in the diaper at the end, which is really it's so freaking funny. I was like, before it happened, I go, I better see Egon in a diaper.
I was
need
Oh.
to see him in the diaper.
Oh.
And it
God.
happened, and I was just like,
That's
perfect.
fair. Yeah.
That's it. It's the perfect punchline. And then you would have seen Janine like, oh, Egon, what are you doing and stuff. It was
just free cheeking it.
yeah. And then it's just like,
Yeah.
well, I think we found something else we can have fun with. It's just kind of this weird
Oh.
for a fetish thing that they could have gone through.
Oh
No,
no.
Okay, Rob, I'm gonna stop you
No.
there.
Ah,
No
Um,
fetishes in
yeah.
this. In this. No.
I was like
Ghostbusters.
hovering over the
No.
mute button for
You
No.
got
Rob.
the
Abort.
slime lubrication radio.
Right, abort Rob button.
Is my mic
Yeah.
on? Is it still on?
But
No.
it is weird because of the changes they made to Janine because of the Q5 group to make her more feminine,
Palatable.
more
Ugh.
more maternal, that she wasn't there to take care of baby Egon. And maybe it was just that they thought it would be funnier to have Slimer take care of him.
Yeah,
It was
he
funny.
is. It is his show now too, right? Slimer and the Ghostbusters.
Yeah.
You got to give him a job.
Yeah.
He does have
For
the
sure.
ego now.
I also found it funny that they like after they change him and do all that sort of stuff. It's like, okay, now they're going to go get the ghost, but I was like, take him with you. The whole point is to try to combine the two. They already
Yes.
figured
Yeah.
it out, so
Yeah.
they leave him behind,
No.
go, and then immediately come back for him. And I was just like,
oh yeah.
But they also waste time taking baby photos, and it's like you're on a ticking time clock here. So,
I mean, I kind of get the baby photos part.
oh
Yeah, it
I
was
get it,
cute.
but
Why
It
would
was
you
cute.
not want pictures of one of your crew with you as, a baby?
before
Me as a baby.
I would take Rob, if you got turned into a baby,
Yep. No.
we had to go
I
bust
was,
a ghost,
First thing. No. The
you
first.
would absolutely take pictures first.
Mm-hmm.
I was a cute kid. What can I say?
Mm-hmm.
I was walking as a kid. I was actually doing a fashion show at the Empress. I walked the catwalk. So,
What?
Yes, I did.
I need to see that.
There's no picture, sadly. I wish I need to see it too. But I
What?
remember walking the catwalk at the age of 5 or 6 at the Empress. And the girl I was supposed to walk with, we were supposed to hold hands, and I was supposed to walk, and she didn't want to go. So I was like, I'm out. I'm going down that catwalk, and I'm going to strap my stuff and go back. And I was done. So
Was
and I
there
had-
was there a song playing? Do you remember?
Oh, I don't remember. I just
Oh.
remember having my mom taking me for a sandwich after. So HR. Well, you're gonna love this because I'm gonna
Yo,
show you the
where's our
picture
HR
I
when we
drew.
need it.
I am gonna show
Yeah.
you the picture I
Right.
drew.
HR on break, it's her day off.
Uh-oh.
We're gonna need her for this picture.
No, on podcast days or day off. Who scheduled that? Who approved that?
She's on lunch break. Yeah. Rob, is it do you want to show your picture now?
I want to show the picture because in this whole show, like he was reducing himself to teenager to child to whatever, and I was like, oh, how far is this going? And I was like, he was ready to go, and I was like, are we not like obviously we're not going to see like a sperm version of Egon, so I drew it. I drew
Oh.
a sperm Egon. And that's pretty much what I thought was going to be him right at
It's,
the end.
the
He's got a little
glasses and the
Egon.
hairdo.
pompadour and glasses.
That's
I
funny.
tried to do an
That's
egg
good.
Egon as well, but I just kind of got bored after that point. So
That's pretty funny.
I thought it
Ah,
was pretty
I
funny.
like that.
I was
Yeah.
kind of hoping to see that. I knew it wasn't going to happen, but I got
It was-
Egon in a diaper.
That
so
was one thing that I
okay.
had is baby Egon in a diaper, but he still had that crazy hairdo.
Yes,
Crazy
pompadour.
hair is so
Yeah.
cute.
He didn't keep wearing his glasses though, which I thought would have made him cuter. But
Oh
It would be
yeah, he
cute, but-
didn't.
Yeah.
But like, what baby needs glasses at that age?
There's a lot of babies that need
It
glasses.
happens.
I-
But I mean, mostly just for characterization. I
guess,
thought it was
yeah.
weird that he wasn't wearing. He still had the crazy hairdo, but he lost the glasses. I don't know.
Yeah,
He had plaid diapers. I don't know what's going on with that.
they're just fabric.
That was just a
Cloth
shirt that
diapers.
they had lying around.
Oh,
right?
okay. That makes sense.
They had to improvise. Yeah. Hopefully it was Peter's shirt that baby Egon was crapping
Yeah.
in.
Yes, it has to be.
Peter does wear plaid in the movies. That's all I'm saying. Okay, I totally forgot where
Your
we
turn.
were in the. Is it my turn? Okay,
Yeah.
I loved, and this was something that I remembered from as a kid watching the show on TV. Was Egon's pimple detection and elimination device that he made. It was that helmet that launches a little rocket that circumnavigates his whole head and then just it's like blows something up on his face. That was hilarious. I don't know why. But very, very Egon coded for sure.
I like he had a
Mhm.
crack in his voice.
The crack in his
Mhm.
voice was great.
Mhm.
And I'm also happy they made him smart. Like they didn't make him a dumb teenager. They actually made HR was distracted. Y'all look. Too late. Good thing this
Yeah.
isn't recorded. So
Yeah. Yeah, he was still very smart, which I thought led to some funny moments for sure.
Mhm.
Were you got any other moments?
Yes, I have a couple. One
Excellent.
of my favorite scenes was like little toddler Egon, I would say, when he walked out with that kitten
Oh,
from behind like a dumpster or whatever.
That
and
was
his jumpsuit was
cute.
so big and like he was baby talking
That
and then
was
the
cute.
kitten had the cutest like high-pitched little meow. I wanted to cry so bad. It
No.
was so cute. I couldn't handle it.
that was pretty cute.
Oh.
don't tattle on me, VJ.
No, please tattle. Please
Yeah,
tattle.
VJ's a taddler.
Yes.
Confirmed.
I'm not afraid
When it
of
comes to
HR.
HR, you have to
Yeah.
tattle.
I'm not scared of you.
Right? What is HR
You
here
should
for
be.
if not to tattle on people?
Come at me,
Yeah,
bro.
I right before that scene, I loved when it was not a toddler, but like I want to say preteen when they're riding to the job, Slimer and Egon are in the back, and this is like the most that I think Slimer has ever gotten along with someone was preteen Egon
They were
Oh.
having
They're
a
just
good time.
playing
Yeah.
off each other, totally
Mm.
just vibing.
So cute.
And then Egon like fighting with Peter. See, this in a moment of actual responsibility, they didn't want to send a preteen child out with a proton pack, so they
Mhm.
take it from him.
Mhm.
And then Rob, I thought of you in this moment there when Peter's like, "No, you don't get the proton pack. You're the trap man."
Oh yeah,
I'm
the
like,
trap man.
Rob's a trap man.
I'm a trap man. Without booping it.
So yeah, I thought of you in that moment, Rob, and it was super funny to me.
Mhm.
That little preteen Egon is the trap man.
Mhm.
So yeah, that's your name from now on.
Trap man.
Oh,
Yeah.
I feel so honored now. Oh
Rob, how about you? I kind of jumped in there, but
no.
Yeah. Any others from you, sir?
One odd thing was when Egon was on the sign. Now that's just baby's day out sort of thing.
Yes.
He's on the sign. But what confused the hell out of me is why are they holding on to Slimer?
Why didn't Slimer just fly down and
He
get him?
Fly down.
friggin' flies, and they're just like,
Dude,
"Oh, hold
it's,
on to him."
Because it was funny.
It's just
It's a plot point.
yeah.
I want to know how lightsabers are made, Rob.
This lightsaber needed to be explained.
Not that kind of movie, kid.
It's what does Tony say? I feel Egon should have built a different pack out of scraps.
Oh,
Yeah,
that
that
would
would've been cool.
Awesome.
That
I
It just
found it
comes out with
funny.
just like a bodged together proton
It could have
pack.
been. It could have been like
Oh
the
my
freaking
God.
the cardboard skin for the
Yeah.
pack from Spirits
That's the one.
Unleashed.
That
That's the one.
would have been hilarious.
That
Would have
would've
been
so
canon.
good.
Tony, where were you in 1989 and why was it not writing for real Ghostbusters?
Yeah.
Terrible twos. Well, actually, I guarantee he was older than that. So
But yeah, Egon
found it
being on the sign.
yeah.
and
I also found it
signing
funny
off
that
on-
Egon was skating up the stairs. I don't know why that made me laugh. He's like hardcore skating without a bump. It was just like he's up there. He figured out how to skate upstairs. He's that smart.
Yep.
Oh, he was too. Oh, he was too. Look at me
You
go.
guessed that.
Nice. Love
Everything's coming up Millhouse.
I loved Lewis Tully's presentation on their finances.
Mhm.
And the fact that their profits line goes down so far, it's got to like come off the page.
That
That was
great.
Tape
hilarious
on
to me.
additional pages just
Yes.
to show it.
I love
Yeah.
it. That's a great gag.
Yeah, I got written down to the add-on to the chart. This one, you get a lot of Lewis in this one. I think this is the most
It
Lewis
was
we've had in
good.
any episode.
Love
It
Lewis.
was a good one. Yeah, they do a good job with his voice and his visual design.
He's so fucking nerdy. I love it.
Yeah, he's great. Ree, anything else on your list?
A couple things. There was another quote from Egon after he turned back into his regular adult form. He was hanging from the giant like clock hand, and he went, "Could you help me? I'm running a little late."
How do I mute her?
Don't mute me.
Oh,
I'm right.
God.
It's funny. Puns
I
are
knew
funny.
I knew you were going to call that one out.
Puns.
There was so many puns in this episode.
I could have written down so many more. I
Right.
only need 3 quotes.
Yeah. Oh man. Yeah. I'm happy you were entertained, Ree.
That's what's important.
Right? Rob, how about you?
Easy.
Were you entertained by any others?
Not the puns, but the rest of it was good. I'm tapped out. So I
You're all
don't
tapped
like
out?
puns.
Nah, me
I
neither.
love
I'm
them.
right there with
They're
you.
so whimsical. You have no whimsy.
You're
Yes,
being
I'm
you're
whimsy
you're
in
whimsy
life.
baiting me now.
Yeah.
Yes, I
Get
am.
whimsy baited.
That sounds really wrong. I'm sorry.
No, it's not. It's not wrong. It's innocent and fun.
Oh yeah. We were talking about how irresponsible it was leaving baby Egon with Slimer.
Yeah,
Mhm.
that was crazy.
Slimer, I had the thought like, oh, here we go with them being irresponsible again. And then what happens next after I have that thought? Slimer tests out Egon's bottle and then drinks the whole thing.
Yeah, that was
Yeah.
pretty rude.
Like, yep, there we go. That's
That was so Slimer though.
that's Slimer.
Like he was like, yummy, I want it, and just has it. And then he's like, oh wait, that was for the baby.
Yeah,
Oops.
it was. And now the baby doesn't get it because they're
Yeah.
irresponsible. Reed, do you have any others?
One more favorite scene was at the very end when Egon was like an adult again. And then I think it was either him or one of the other busters made a comment about like, oh, like he's not good with kids or something.
Oh,
Like what would he have in common with a kid?
yeah.
And then this freaking mom pushing a stroller with a little baby in it. And then he speaks the baby gibberish perfectly with the
Yeah.
baby. Like
You
they
had a
have
full-on
back and
conversation.
forth.
Yeah.
That was
And then-
so good.
That was funny.
So funny. I love that
Especially
shit.
because Egon didn't put on a baby voice. He
No.
just spoke in gibberish in his normal voice.
Yeah.
Gabba gooby gabba 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 gabba.
That was
Yeah, it was like-
hilarious.
Yeah.
It sounded like he was speaking like Simlish or something. It was
Yeah.
like
Simlish, yes.
like The Sims.
yeah.
Yep. 100%.
That I forgot that. That was a great end. Yeah.
Tony, I
Yes,
swear to
one
God,
more
Tony,
pun. One more pun. One more pun. I don't
you're
have
not
any
going to
more.
get one from me.
Nope.
I don't have any more.
All
I'll
right.
go down 3.
Here you go. You let Tony down, Ree.
Okay. You guys should share some puns then.
I'm not sharing any puns.
Mm.
Proton pack to
There
help
was
someone survive is doing. We don't do that apparently. So
no. Speaking of which, there was one more moment of irresponsibility in this episode. At the very end, in the clock tower, little baby Egon is sitting there, and if Slimer didn't save him, he would have gotten blasted again.
Like when he was in the basket?
Yeah. Slimer,
Mm.
like you could see the proton streams go towards him, and Slimer had to swoop in and save him from getting
that's right,
blasted
yeah.
again.
just reckless with that thing.
Yeah,
Mhm.
so dangerous. Yeah, so much recklessness in this episode.
Shout
I
out to
think-
social. Sorry, apologize.
Hmm?
Misread that. Apologize.
I think that's it from me.
I was just going to do a
Check
shout
it
out to
out.
Social Oddities on Instagram saying hello. There's my favorite Jedi cosplayer. So there you are. That's you. I'm not a Jedi cosplayer.
Oh, that's me.
Yeah.
Oh no, they're talking about Ree.
What?
Oh, maybe. Yeah. Yeah. Favorite Jedi cosplayer. Well, it's either one of you two because it ain't me. So
Yeah, we're both Jedi, so it's 50-50.
Could be anybody.
Yeah.
Crap, I forgot to check Instagram when we went live for comments. I'm happy you're watching that.
I'm got my eye on it. So
Awesome.
we got a whole 2 people, and I'm one of them.
Yeah, I think that's it for me. Ree, are you tapped out?
I had one more comment. It doesn't
All right,
really
bring
it
us
doesn't
home.
really weigh in anything, but I want to cosplay Tiny Egon. I want
Like how tiny are we talking here?
Well,
Diaper?
no, I'm not that small. But I was gonna say, like, wearing a jumpsuit that's obviously too big for me.
Oh, like little
which-
kitten Egon?
Oh, carry around a
let me
kitten the
carry
whole
around a
time.
kitten.
Oh my God.
That would be
Ree in a
cute as hell.
pompadour, glasses,
Yeah.
and a kitten.
Yeah.
An oversized
I mean,
suit.
I have
There
the
you go.
glasses. I just need the wig, really.
Yeah,
And then the proper like jumpsuit for Egon.
I
I
love
think
it.
you got something going there.
Yeah,
That'd be cute.
Yeah.
that would be super
All
cute.
of like 2
like
people
that.
would get the reference. but
I would
the
just
ones
lend
that
you my
would-
costume. I think if I just lend you my suit, you'd be fine.
Right?
Literally.
Yeah. See, you've got support already.
Okay.
And I
I'm in it.
agree. Yeah, I'll throw my hat in the
I'm
ring
in
there
for
too.
it. I'm down. I'm down.
I would love that.
Whenever
that's-
the next like thing.
That's a good question, Ree. Based on that, kind of to finish things off before we wrap things up here, if
Mm.
there was a costume that you would do from the real Ghostbusters specifically, would this be it? Little toddler Egon with a kitten?
I would say yes, either that or do like Tully in the jumpsuit. In the
Oh.
2 minutes that you ever see him in a
That's
jumpsuit,
awesome.
that would be so
His
cool.
jumpsuit is pretty cool.
I don't even remember what color it is, but I don't care.
With the earmuffs?
It's
I just like-
in the
being-
cartoon, it's tan with like a kind of like a maroon collar.
Okay, that's cool. I would do that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nice. I
Because
like
he
it.
wears glasses too, right?
He does.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, and the
Yeah.
short hair, 100%. I
Yep.
love it. Rob,
I'm
how
down.
about you? If you did a single costume from real Ghostbusters.
Sam Hain.
Oh, Boogeyman
Hain.
or Sam Hain. Yeah, one of those two. Yeah, totally.
I would absolutely do a Sam Hain costume.
Yeah.
I think that'd be so cool.
If you pay me enough, I'll do Egon in a diaper.
No.
that
No,
diaper.
no one would pay for that, Rob. No offense. No one would pay.
Oh, we need an Ecto 2 helicopter cosplay. Hell yeah, Ghost One More mod.
There you go.
Ooh, that would be
Yes.
fun.
That would be awesome. Or even just like their helmet that they wear with the goggles on it. That would be a really cool addition to a costume, I think. I have seen there's some really good Janine cosplayers out there.
Yes, yes.
And there's
That was always great with the
I've
pink
seen
suit.
a few that do the the Ghostbusters. I'm spacing on it's like one of my favorite episodes, and I'm for some reason spacing on the
Ghost.
name.
They're
As
an
a
astronaut?
ghost, not Ghosts Are Us. No, what is it? I'm gonna look it up here real quick because it's gonna bug me. It's the one where
Oh,
it's like the flashback, and it's right after the Gozer job,
yeah.
and Peter doesn't throw out the jumpsuits like he's
Yes.
supposed to.
That was
and
one
they
of the
come
first
to life.
episodes we reviewed.
Oh,
Yes.
Yeah, and then
Yeah.
the, and then the
Citizen
suits
Ghost.
Citizen
Yeah,
Ghost.
Citizen
suits
Ghost.
become
I've seen a few of
something.
those in photos, and they look
Ooh.
amazing as well. Yeah, I love it. There's some good ones out there for sure. Awesome. Okay, well let's start wrapping things up here. So for this episode, 3 Men and an Egon, how would you rate it? Ree, we'll start with you.
Ooh. Crap.
Dun, dun, dun,
I'll
dun,
do,
dun, dun.
7 clocks out of 10.
All right. That's the
7
same
out of
score as the other
10,
one, right?
that's not
7 out of
bad.
10. I did Egon's Ghost. I did 7.5.
Oh, okay.
Slimy nail files out of 10. This one is 7 clocks out of 10.
All right.
Nice. Rob, how about you?
7.5 squiggly Egon sperms out of 10.
Ew. Okay.
And for people who missed it, there we go. There's hang on. There it is. I drew it for you. Enjoy.
So we got a 7 ghost traps out of 10 from Tony.
So he rated this one higher than the last one too.
He did by a
Yeah.
couple points.
Yeah.
Rare.
Oh, there's HR. HR is unhappy.
Thank you, HR.
That's
Thank
a
you.
that's a sad face emoji with the glue
It is.
green in it.
Yeah, myself, I was gonna rate it
Getting an email in the morning.
7 adult butt cheeks hanging out of diapers out of 10.
Yeah, he was
Wait.
tight.
7 butt cheeks or 7 pairs of butt cheeks? Because
7
that
butt
implies.
cheeks.
Okay, who's missing a butt cheek then?
I don't know. Maybe it's just one cheek hanging out.
Oh,
Instead
like
of
it's
2.
crooked? It's
Yeah.
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah. I thought it, Rob, much
He
like
was
you,
toned.
I was like, oh, is Egon gonna like grow back to his normal form and be in his jumpsuit? Nope, his butt cheeks are
No.
out.
Yeah.
No.
He was hanging outside that room there, and his ass was hanging out as well. And I was happy as hell because it was just like
Oh.
it was perfect. They could not put him back in his suit. You need to finish that
Yeah.
punchline.
100%.
Yeah.
Yeah, you got to finish it
Yeah.
out.
Yeah.
And they did. So yeah, 7 butt cheeks out of 10 for me.
Yeah. Tony
Uh,
says I had more fun with this. Yeah. Same.
This was a fun one. Yeah, it's one of those rare
Inspired art.
late season episodes that, yeah, kind of measured up to the original seasons. It was fun. I like it. Awesome. Well, thank you guys very much for joining me for this. As always, this is always so much fun.
Yeah, it was good. Any
Yeah.
idea what you want to do next?
For episodes,
Yeah.
I've got a few ways I can go. But if, let's see, I have a couple episodes keyed up that are cowboy themed. I've got a
Ooh.
couple that are space
Yeehaw.
themed.
Oh.
Oh, I mean, that sounds like we're doing the cowboy ones next.
Oh. I'm down.
Uh,
I like cowboys.
all right. So that is it. So in that case, let me pull up my handy dandy spreadsheet here.
Pounding those
Dandy
keyboards.
notebook, another Blue's Clues reference.
Backpack.
Okay. So the cowboy themed episodes are season 2, episode 43, Ghost
Whoa.
Fight at the OK Corral. And then the second cowboy themed episode is season 6, episode 16, The
Wow.
Magnificent Five.
I don't know if we've done a season 6 yet.
I don't know if we have gotten that deep yet.
Ooh.
What did you say? The Magnificent Five?
Magnificent Five is the second one.
All right.
And the first one is Ghost Fight at the OK Corral. That's what we're doing next time.
That's a OK Corral. That's a real thing, right?
Yep.
Okay.
You
I
need to watch Tombstone.
Yes. Tombstone is excellent.
Sure. Add that to my list of things
I'll
I
be
need
your
to watch.
Huckleberry.
Yeah, 100%.
Or you
Such
can listen
a
to the
good
podcast we
movie.
did on the Tombstone
We did
movie.
do a whole
Okay, but
podcast.
spoilers though. I haven't seen it.
Well, it's not spoilers. It's OK Corral. It's not like
I
we
don't
tell
know
you
what
that
the
they all
OK
died
Corral
or all lived
is.
or whatever.
God,
Whoa,
read
spoilers.
the book, read.
I'm not Tiffany's.
All
I had
right.
burp in it. Oh my God, spoilers.
So
Involves cowboys. Oh my God.
you guys are way too excited. Yeah, let's wrap things up. So first things first. Ree, where can the people find you?
I closed my tab, but you can find me here every other Tuesday, or in the background of other videos on this channel, much like the Fan Expo videos. I was in those for a little bit at least.
Yes. And you left me
or-
hanging on a fifth bump.
No. I didn't give a chance to defend myself.
No, you didn't.
You looked at
No.
the fist. You looked at it.
Okay. No.
You looked
Okay.
at
I
it.
need
Want me to
to
replay the
I need to
tape?
justify myself. That was the final day of Fan Expo. I was exhausted because you can physically see my eye bags in
I'm
that
playing
clip.
my
That was
Slimer
crazy.
violin.
And I swear in my head I fist bumped you back. because I looked at your fist and you were like, "Oh yeah, your fist is out."
Yeah, I fist
And
bumped
I-
with you with my mind.
I did.
Mind
I
bump.
responded in my head. I swear to God. Okay.
I'm playing my
the night
Slimer
before-
violin for you
The
here.
night before that clip, it was the dinner where Rob, you got Trooper of the Year, and I was very emotional because I was presenting Rebel of the Year, and then also I was keeping the secret that you were Trooper of the Year for months. Okay.
Presenting, you stood next to me as I talked.
No, I know, but Andrew reached out to me and told me what they were planning
Yeah,
to do.
I know.
And I was
Thank
like,
you.
okay.
I appreciate that.
So I am justified in being exhausted. No.
You still missed. I just like there it is. Look at that. Look at that.
That's evil. That's evil.
Go back.
No,
Back
you,
and to the
back.
left.
Back
and to the left.
you can see my eye bags, dude.
Back
I'm
and to the left.
exhausted.
Okay, here it is. Look, you look at it. You saw it. Look, you saw it. Denied. You got a pun for that, pal?
I
Oh, I love
swear. I was exhausted.
We went to the tape.
That was day
Back
3
to
of
the
Fan
left.
Expo. Okay. Stuff happened that weekend. HR, please.
Cried that night.
HR.
HR is calling you stone cold.
No. I cried almost all
sounds
night
like
during
it
that
on your
dinner.
Oh my
This is
god.
evil.
Oh, amazing. Amazing.
Oh my god.
Rob, where can the people find you?
Weirdos are just saying, just own up to it.
Yeah.
You can find me on the Outer Rim Rookie. You can find me on that video that you just saw there. The Outer Rim Rookie, we did a 3-part. I did a 3-part with the our Fan Expo visit, as well as we did one for the Ghostbuster troops that we did, and that was a lot of fun as well. So that's on our YouTube channel right here, and you can find us in a couple days celebrating episode 500 of the Generation X-Wing podcast, and we are going to be talking about the original Star Wars, and it's going to be a lot of fun. I'm looking so forward to celebrating 500 episodes. I've been pumping it out on Instagram and Facebook like crazy, doing some great pictures. So that'd be great. So
We're doing that one in full costume, yeah?
yes, we're doing it in full costume, and we have a special visitor hopefully going to be joining us that day too. So that'd be great.
Spoiler, it's not me.
No, it's not you, unless you fist bump us. So
No, I'm.
Yeah.
what?
Fist bump?
What?
What?
Anyways, so yeah, so join us on Thursday live. So come join the celebration, and it'd be great to see you there.
Yeah. Nice. Thanks, Rob. Yeah, I'm really looking forward to that. I don't know how much of it is going to come through or if it's going to pay off, but I've done a ton of research.
I guess I should start researching.
I'm so excited to share the stuff with you guys that I've learned.
We're not going to treat it like a typical, hey, what's your favorite scene? We're actually going to look a little bit more into Star Wars and its influence on us, and some other stuff, as you were saying, if some behind the scenes stuff that you may not know. So yeah, Tony's celebrating 500 here. Weirdos celebrating 500.
Yeah.
Woo-hoo. So
yeah, I've discovered some cool stuff that I'm excited to share with you guys.
Awesome.
In full costume, that's going to be great. So yeah, likewise, you will find me there this Thursday, live on the Generation X-Wing podcast YouTube channel, as well as right back here every Tuesday, talking Ghostbusters of some way, shape, or form. So we'll either be doing next Tuesday. We can do the Rob, if you want to join me. We can do a more in-depth comparison of the rooftop battle 4-pack versus Series 1 Plasma Series figures.
That's right.
I've got them all out and ready to go. Yeah. So that'll be us Tuesday after our 500th episode celebration on Thursday. With that in mind, we are still partnered with Tools and Talent. So if you check out the description and the link of the video, you can get 15% off your next purchase there. yeah, they have some cool swag. There's some cool stuff coming that I'm not allowed to talk about yet, but it's very exciting. As well as, yeah, if you have an 84 pack on the way, Doc has you covered. Also, a little bit of news regarding the Ghostbusters RPG. It has been postponed just to availability stuff. So currently the date is now set for May 30th. That said, the donation link is live. You can donate right now, with all proceeds going to Starlight Foundation. So it's basically like one of the major kind of key points of us doing the RPG is that it is for charity. So yeah, the link is also in the description of this video. Just make sure you select North Ontario Ghostbusters under the Reason for Giving menu. Dude, don't tempt Doc. He will absolutely.
Doors and down with the flamethrower.
That guy's crazy.
Ooh,
Merchandising.
Mm.
And yeah, with that, I think that's us done. So thank you, everybody who joined us live in the chat. You are awesome and hilarious. And yeah, we appreciate you all.
Days.
Yeah, see you in a couple days for episode 500.
Ooh.
With that, we are out of here. Get your fingers up, kids, because
we're ready to believe you.
Thanks, everyone. Good night.
Bye.
Like, share, Taco Bell, subscribe, follow us on Facebook.